How you doing? This is how you use the type tool in Photoshop. Stay tuned. Now its text tool is located down here. See that T icon right there? That's the text tool. The shortcut is T, right? You click on the text tool and then zoom in the canvas. Now all you gotta do to start writing is to click wherever you wanna write. You see that? Now if you wanna write from the top left, you can come up here. This is where you're gonna start writing. You click here and this is where you're gonna start writing, right? So what do we write today? Thank you. Let's make it caps. Let's say thank you. Let's just say thanks. Thanks is fine, right? And then you come up here. When you're done, you come up here. Don't click enter, because when you click enter, it goes below. Remember, this is text. So when you say enter, it doesn't work the same as other things, right? When you press enter, you're going below and you're gonna start writing under the thing, right? So you gotta do is commit. Click up here, right? Great. As simple as that. Also, I gotta show you that you can go down. Also, you come down here and you long press here, or you can just right click, right? Sorry. You can just right click and you're gonna have a little menu, and you see here is vertical type 2. You click here and you can write vertically, right? Thanks, right? Click here and commit, right? That's the text too, right? But then you can click here the move tool and move it around, right? Move it around like this. But then you could also just operate around it. Double click to select it. You see selected right here, text tool. You could operate around it. It's not just writing and just leaving it alone. No, you come up here in the properties of the text tool, right? And up here you can select the font that you're looking for, right? You can literally change it. As you can see, when I hover to the font, it changes the fonts. You see that? It changes the font. So when I click, it changes to the font that I chose. You see that? Great. Now in this options right here, I either choose if I want to make it bold, regular, italic, only if it has those options though. If it doesn't have bold, you're not gonna find bold. If it doesn't have italic, you're not gonna find italic, right? So if I want to make it bold and italic, I can make it that. If I just want to make it, regular but italic, if I want to just make it just bold and straight, I could just leave it there. Right here, you could choose how many pixels or points on the text, right? This is the text size, right? If I want to make 6 points, I would do this, 10 points, right? And so on, right? Drag here, you click, see that? When you hover on this icon, you get these two arrow and a hand thing, right? You click and you move to the right, it's gonna reduce size. When you move to the left, reduce size. To the right, it adds the size, right? And that's how you size it, right? And right here is the smoothing of the text, right? How it looks like on the edges. You want it to be sharp, crisp, strong, smooth, and stuff like that, right? Right here is how you start the text. Where does the text start? Okay? Is it in the middle? Is everything in the middle? Then you're gonna come and click here. You see this option? When I start writing, when I say enter, it goes to the left and I keep writing. Enter, goes to the left and I keep writing, In fact, you know what? Now I'm gonna do something that is not part of this tutorial, but then don't worry about it. I can always teach you these things, right? In fact, I have a video where I teach you about this panel, this properties panel for text, right? I teach this, so don't worry about this when I'm not explaining it, right? I'm just trying to get to the point where I want to get. You see this, how it writes, okay? Let me click again, let me continue writing, and then enter, keep writing. You see that? This is how it's gonna look like. But then if I click the middle one, right? Let me select everything. If I click the middle one, it's gonna center everything to the right. I mean to center like this. Now this is how it writes. It goes center, right? If I click this one, it starts from the left to the right. Okay, I think this is actually straightforward, right? This is actually just straightforward. Now right here, you change the color of the text, right? Color of the text. Make it whatever color this is, bluish, you know, right there. And then you just click OK, and then you change the text color, right? Great. And then when I double click, it's going to select this part of the word. It's not going to select everything. Double click, you see, it just select that word right there. But when I do 5 clicks, it's going to select everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Select everything, right? Great. These are things that you should know as you work with the text tool, right? The same happens here in the vertical type. It's the same thing that happens here, right? Now this option right here, this is an option that really it needs its own video. I cannot just explain it now, okay? Yes, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the text tool. Now, in the next video, I'm gonna show you, in the video that is popping right now on the screen, I'm gonna show you how to use this vertical type mask right here, this one and this one, right? Vertical type mask tool and the horizontal type mask tool. So click on that video right there and I will see you there.